Welcome to Module 21, Lesson 4. In this lesson, our I CAN statement reads, I can use my understanding of the relative size of measurement units in more than one operation to solve problems involving length and time. So for this, we're just going to be working on solving different types of problems. Right, let's look at our second problem here. An obstacle course includes 3 walls and a cargo net. The 3 walls are 78 centimeters, and 1 meter tall. The height of the cargo net is the sum of the heights of the 3 walls. How tall is the cargo net? So we know that the cargo net equals wall 1 plus wall 2 plus wall 3. Okay, and what information are we going to find out? The height of the cargo net. Now, we have a couple of different units here, right? We have centimeters and we have meters. So we need to remember that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So wall 1 is 78 centimeters. Wall 2 is also 78 centimeters. And wall 3 is 100 centimeters. So what are we going to do with this information? How are we going to solve it? We're going to add 78 plus 78 plus 100 to find the height. All right, go ahead and solve. Add those numbers together. Right, when you added, you should have gotten 16 ones. We regroup, 15 tens, regroup, 2 hundreds. So the height of the cargo net is 256 centimeters. Okay, let's look at number 3. The start banner for the bike race is 3 feet 10 inches wide. Its length is 8 inches more than 3 times its width. How many inches long is the start banner? Well, what do we know? We know that its width is equal to 3 feet 10 inches. And the length is 8 more than 3 times the width. So that's kind of confusing, right? There's 2 steps there. So we need to find the length of the banner. In order to do that, we need to find what the width is in inches. So I know 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So 3 feet is equal to, go ahead and write it, 36 inches. Plus the 10 inches, right? Because it's not just 3 feet, 3 feet, 10 inches. So in total, the banner is 46 inches wide. Now, the length is 8 more than 3 times the width. So first we find 3 times the width. Okay, go ahead and solve for 3 times the width. Right, you should have found that this was equal to 138 inches. But we have to add on that additional 8 inches to find what the total length is. So we find that the start banner is 146 inches long. Okay, let's take a look at check understanding. Make sure you have scratch paper or whiteboard to solve these problems. Number 1. Ella rode her bike for a total of 6 hours and 48 minutes. Leon rode for 1 hour, 24 minutes less than Ella. Inez rode 1 hour, 6 minutes more than Leon. How long did Inez ride? So first, we need to find how much Leon rode. Well, we know that Leon rode 1 hour, 24 minutes less than Ella. I'm going to go ahead and subtract 1 hour, 24 from Ella's time. So I found that Leon rode for 5 hours and 24 minutes. But Inez rode for 1 hour 6 more than Leon. So now I'll take Leon's time and add how much more she rode. Okay, go ahead and find the answer and write it down. How long did Inez ride for? Right, you should have found that Inez rode for 6 hours and 30 minutes. All right, let's take a look at number 2. The first obstacle in a course is 5 feet 3 inches long. The second obstacle is 15 inches shorter than the first obstacle. How long was the second obstacle in the obstacle course? So first we need to find what this is in inches. So go ahead and find what 5 foot 3 inches is equal to in inches. Five feet is equal to 60 inches. Plus the 3 inches gives us 63 inches. Now, we know that the second obstacle is 15 inches shorter. So we need to subtract 15 inches from our 63 inches. Right? So you should have found that it was a total of 48 inches. The second obstacle is 48 inches long. Okay, and let's complete number 3. The first loop of the bike race course is 3 kilometers and 540 meters. The second loop is 720 meters, more than twice the length of the first loop.